Come back to the next topic. This is a very important thing, a trick to balance the equation. So in balancing equation, no, so they will ask you number. It is very, very useful for the EC lesson of the, I mean, third lesson in your thing. Third lesson is nothing but electrochemistry. That is called electrical conductivity. That is electrochemistry, electrical conductivity, EC, all are same only. In that, they will ask you the calculation and I mean, Nernst equation. There are E naught cell measurement, all these things, you need a number of electrons or involved in particular reaction. For that, this lesson is very, very important. So balancing equation, please carefully, you notice the rule. If you are thorough the rule, immediately you can give the answer for the question. For example, potassium dichromate K2Cr2O7, I already explained. This is plus 6. 5, 3d5 and 4s1, only 6 electron, it can be loose and become 6 plus. Maximum oxidation state is 6 plus. It cannot undergo oxidation. Further, it cannot oxidize to plus 7. No possibility of making to plus 7. So definitely it will undergo only reduction. So what it is, act as a strong oxidizing agent. So it can oxidize the other elements. So oxygen rule. If oxygen remains unbalanced, add water to the deficient side of oxygen. Please see that rule. Then when you work out only, you can understand this rule. So oxygen is to balance oxygen, we should add water to the deficient side of oxygen. To balance hydrogen, after adding water, hydrogen is there. No, how to balance oxygen? Hydrogen still remains unbalanced. Add H plus ion to the deficient side of hydrogen. So water is added to the deficient side of oxygen. H plus ion is added to the deficient side of hydrogen. So oxidizing acid with the help of process of oxidation, nitric acid, perchloric acid HClO4, chloric acid HClO4, HClO3 and sulfuric acid H2SO4 can be used in this process. So let us see the example. Potassium dichromate. Potassium dichromate, we are using a sulfuric acid, H2SO4. Why we are not using hydrochloric acid? Let us see later on. This is sulfuric acid. K2Cr2O7, we are using H2SO4. So when you use this have two metals, one potassium, one chromium. With sulfate, they form two different salts. Potassium sulfate, potassium with sulfate, potassium sulfate. Chromium with sulfate, chromium sulfate. Hydrogen and oxygen is there, it forms a water. Then how to balance this equation? So in exam, they will give this equation or incomplete equation also made of given. So just to split into ionic form, write the ionic equation. So when you remove this 2 potassium, this becomes Cr2O7 2 minus. One equation. And this, if you remove this SO4 to 3, that chromium valency is 3 plus. So write a 3 plus. So Cr2O7 2 minus and chromium 3 plus alone you take. So when you take this chromium as plus 6 oxidation state, but here plus 3 oxidation state. To balance this plus 3 and a plus 6 and a plus 3, find the difference between these two. That is 3. So 3 is a 3 electron. So the 3 electrons should put only to the higher oxidation number side. This is the rule. The number, find the difference. Suppose here 4 plus, here 2 plus means, here 2 plus, here 4 plus means, the difference is 2. So which side we should put electron? The 2 electrons should put into the higher oxidation side. So then only then it will give the whether that reaction is oxidation or a reduction reaction may give. So here chromium 6, here chromium 3. So difference between 6 and 3 is the difference. So that is called 3 electrons put near I mean the side of higher oxidation number side, 3 electrons. But here 2 chromium, but here only 1 chromium. So added 2 chromium. So multiply by this 3 electron by 2. So we will get a 6 electron. So Cr2O7 2 minus plus 6 electron gives 2 Cr3 plus. Next we have balanced chromium. Next we should balance the oxygen. So that's what we should apply the rule. To balance oxygen, add water to the deficient side of oxygen. So here we should see which side it has a deficient side of oxygen. Here it has a 7 oxygen. Here there is no oxygen at all in the right side. So what we should add a 7H2O to the right side to in order to balance oxygen. So to balance oxygen, add H2O to deficient side of oxygen. I've written again the rule. So Cr2O7 2 minus plus 6 electron. Here 7 oxygen. So simply write 7H2O. Then to balance this hydrogen, this side, left side is no hydrogen. So to balance this hydrogen, add a same number of hydrogen H plus ion to the deficient side of hydrogen. 7 into 2, 14 H plus. Add to this side because there is no hydrogen at all here. So to balance hydrogen, add a H plus ion. 7 into 2, 14 H plus to be returned this side. So C2O7 2 minus plus 6 electron plus 14 H plus gives 2 Cr3 plus 7 H2O. 7, you just see here 2 chromium, here 2 chromium. And here 7 oxygen, here also 7 oxygen. And here 14H plus 7 into, here 14H and here 7 into 4, 7 into 2, 14H. So this is what skeleton equation. This is called parent equation. To this parent equation, we should add, oxidize if ferrous to ferric or sulfide to sulfate or nitrite to nitrate or potassium iodide to potassium iodide to iodine. So I mean like that we can use for a variety of equations. This is the parent equation. This is main equation. Again and again I'm saying from this Cr2O7 2 minus ionic form to be taken and chromium is a 3 plus. These two alone we are taking. After taking this Cr2O7 2 minus, find the oxidation state of chromium here. It is 7 into minus 2 is the oxygen valency. 14 minus this 12 divided by 2, you are getting 6 for 1 chromium. Even here also for 1 chromium 3 plus. Find the difference. This is a reduction reaction because this plus 6 is reduced to plus 3. So what the electrons should be gained. And also we should not like that. You see the difference between these two. In order to avoid all the confusion, just to see the difference, 3 is the difference that is considered as a 3 electron. Put near the, higher oxidation number side. So this side you put up, suppose plus 3 is this side, plus 6 is this side, means you should put the electron this side, 3 electron. So that is the concept. So we got it. But here chromium is 2, here only 1 chromium. So balance it 2 chromium means we should multiply the 3 electrons by 2. So we'll get a 6 electrons. So here chromium are balanced, oxygen is not balanced. So oxygen, to balance oxygen, this side 7 oxygen, this side 0 oxygen. So just to put a balance the oxygen, add water. So that is 7H2O to be added to the deficient, oxygen deficient side. So this is oxygen deficient side. So put 7H2O. In order to balance the hydrogen in the left hand side, multiply this 7 into 2, 14H plus. Adding H plus is added to the hydrogen deficient side. So 14H plus we added. So everything is balanced. This is called skeleton equation. By using this skeleton equation, we should do the several examples. Thanks for watching the video, students. If you like this video, please subscribe it and give like.